On the tail end of the arrivals. Now groups going up departures and arrivals. Just keep looping the shit out of this, guys.
Good morning. We'll wait till we get a few people on here and we'll explain. You guys are going to have a different view today for a little while. We got the horns going. Ladies and gentlemen, we are slow rolling the international airport. So you guys can drive around at the airport with us for a little while. So apparently nothing happened downtown last night. Good morning, everybody. Some of you guys just jumping on. We have a nice little convoy going on this morning. We are at the airport. So we'll hang out at the airport for a couple hours, and then we'll make our way back downtown. I'm not normally on this early in the morning, but when we get a call out to go do some freedom fighting, this is what we're doing. Just another fun day driving around the airport, guys. Oh, we're not leaving. Nobody's leaving. Some of us left the group, but we're over at the airport with a whole bunch more people today. They're just gonna jam up the airport for a little bit.
Hey, Max, where are you, Max?
Oh, look, we got the Popo. That's okay. If we get any tickets, we'll take them. And we'll hand them off to a couple places that'll take care of them for us. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Oh no. If you guys look up top, you see flags. So we're taking arrivals and departures. Oh, look at that. We have a traffic jam. Oh no. We didn't just come down here to sit around on a street corner. Sorry, James, a lot of people lost their jobs. So what else do we have to do? What a beautiful day. So I'm just giving you guys something else different to look at instead of the streets. We're over at the airport. That's okay. Every time the police take something from us, even more show up. Well, traffic's not moving too fast around here. Freedom! Oh, we got lots of stuff happening. We can only sit around for so long, guys. But a lot of the vehicles, most of all them vehicles are still downtown. What's going on? What's that? I gotta fire up the generator for that. What a beautiful day in Ottawa. Okay, guys, just leave James alone. Oh, if anybody's wondering, Mr. Pat King is about 4 vehicles behind me. He's in the truck with Freedom George. Oh, I'd have to say 80 to 100 at the airport at the moment, and still more coming. We're just going to drive around for a couple hours. Oh, we know the U.S. supports us, because apparently our new GoFundMe, 58% of the money's coming in from the U.S. and around the world.
Hey guys, let's start two lanes, eh? Let's start rolling 2 lanes, you guys.
Copy that, 2 lanes.
And then when you get to the arrivals and departures, we split every second vehicle. One goes arrivals, one goes departures.
All right, we'll scoot up in departures now. We went to arrivals, now we go to departures. We just keep splitting up and going different directions.
Yeah, I was hoping the boys were up, but you know what? Some of them can have some sleep. This is fun too, and we can scatter a lot easier.
What's that?
Hey, Trouble.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, no, just solo.
All right, I'm going to take departures. You take arrivals.
boys. That's it. Double laner.
Just leave the trolls alone, guys. Apparently they don't have a job either except harassing us. That's okay. Just leave them alone. Don't even give them your attention. Tamara's doing fine, guys. Everybody's doing fine. Everybody's here. They're just scattered everywhere. Request from your government. Or, not your government, sorry. Request from your credit card. That way GoFundMe has to pay the bill. They'll have to pay all the extra expenses. Which they're already getting charged quite a bit. That's pretty cool. They want to take our money away? That's all right. It just comes in twice as fast.
Guys, show those airline stewardesses some support. They're waving at us saying thank you.
Yes, we have airline stewardess guys waving at us.
Staff from Air Canada is all standing outside the one door.
Yeah, Air Canada's standing outside the door there, guys, waving us. As you can see what it's like coming from arrivals and departures, bottlenecks, and then we go around again, and again, and again. We'll probably do this for a couple hours today. So it's a different scenery today, guys. Let's put a charger on here. Make sure we're going to stay charged. I seen Mr. Ron DeSantis sent us $300. That's pretty cool. Exactly. It's really sad that it had to come to this, but sometimes we just got to do what we got to do. We are at the airport, Ottawa International Airport. And we're just going to slow roll the airport for a few hours, while everybody else is holding the line everywhere else. That's okay. Let the media come down here. We're not hiding anything. You can't hide convoys slow rolling. We just don't tell you what we're doing before it happens. We just show up in certain places and do what we're going to do. All right, we just went in departures. Now we go to arrivals. See, we just keep splitting up at every area. And then we rejoin and we split up again. And we take both lanes. We take them all. If you guys can see up on top of the bridge in departures, we have them all. Everything's going amazing over here, guys, in Canada. There's people up on the crosswalks now. We got people videoing everywhere, guys. That's all the workers, guys, coming out cheering us on. Anybody in Ottawa coming to the airport, you might want to leave a little early. That's just giving you guys a heads up. And don't worry, we'll be here for a couple hours, and then I'll make my way back downtown, and we're going to go pick up the flowers from the flower shop, and we're going to go do what we were supposed to do yesterday. That's no honking downtown. Didn't say nothing about an airport. Hey, Pat, what's going on? Seems to be a traffic jam at the airport today. Hey, you never know. If we can fix everything here and we can cross the border, maybe we'll come down into the U.S. But I did hear this morning on the news, I seen something about Nova Scotia's easing some of their restrictions. But don't be fooled when they say, oh, some of the case numbers are going down. Don't let them...
Even the cops were waving at us. They loved it, guys. You guys are
Don't,
doing great. Just keep going.
don't let the media or those premiers out there think that it was their idea, okay? We know whose idea this was.
I see they got one of us pulled over here somewhere, or back here on arrival or departure.
Oh, we've got some more coming in.
By the rules, and you're not doing anything wrong. You're just slow rolling. Everybody's traffic's getting in and out.
What about our horns? Are we going to get pulled over for that, or is it just in the city center?
That's just a downtown area thing.
So the horns are just for downtown area.
Thinking they might have got him those stop signs at the crosswalks. We need to stop at those because I think we might have bumped over one.
We got to take care of one place at a time, Monica. Yes, Trudeau stormed out of the House of Commons the other day, and apparently he was crying, stomping like a little 2-year-old child, not getting his way. Ray, we've achieved a lot already. Just look around the world. We have flags. A Canadian flag is being flown in every country around the world. Obviously, we have accomplished something. Look at that guys on the side there. Look, 2 little kids holding the signs up. Two little kids holding up a Freedom Convoy 2022 little coloring paper. Some people are not going to agree what we're doing, but that's okay. They're not ready yet. They just need to open up their heart, and then they'll understand what we're doing. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. That's right. I think we got ourselves a little convoy. So if you guys can pay attention to that little sign up there that says 14, that's our speed. We're not going very fast in here. I just waved. Dad gave me this evil look, and the child is waving at us. It seems like the children understand what we're doing. That's right, just follow the money. Do your own research, guys. Do your own research. Oh no, look at that. Oh, we're in a traffic jam. I wonder what's going on. It is my absolute pleasure to be here, guys, and show you guys everything that's happening. Can't do this without you guys. Share this out, guys. Share it everywhere. Jump on my page. Share my page out. Ron Clark, Freedom Advocate. Share that out. And you'll see on my page there's a PayPal. There's some emails if anybody wishes to donate to keep us down here making some more noise. Please do so. Thank you, Sue. I get goosebumps walking around showing you guys stuff. Support from Grand Prairie. We got some Grand Prairie boys traveling around the airport here too. I met up with them in Thunder Bay. There's a stop sign. We have to make sure that we stop at these stop signs. Don't give them any reasons. I think we got one guy pulled over. I think he went through the stop sign and got busted. So we still got to follow the rules. We're allowed to drive around. There's no crime in driving around. Who knows where we're going to go tomorrow? Could be somewhere different. We are spreading the love. That's what we're doing. We're honking at everybody. Here's your love. We love you. We love you. If anybody's in Ottawa, come on down to the airport. The more, the better. Come on out and support us. You don't have to walk around on this one, guys. So all you got to do is sit in your vehicle and just drive around in circles. We didn't come across Canada without a plan. We know where to put the vehicles. We know where to go. Even some of the police officers said this is well organized. And if anybody's wondering, no, I'm not sick. I'm losing my voice from talking so much. And I have one of those horrible smoker coughs. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm guilty of it. I haven't smoked as much down here because I'm too busy doing things. So everything's working out. Oh, the system is more than broken. We know that. Cell service is awesome. Full strength. Anybody know what's going on? Why traffic is so slow here?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, if I fire up some tunes, I won't be able to show you guys what's happening here, guys. Because I'm using the tunes off my phone, so that's okay. There's enough noise being made here. Oh, there's lots of traffic at the airport today. There's a lot of people coming in and leaving. Well, not leaving. There's no crime in driving around an airport. We're still following the rules. The restriction is no honking downtown. Well, we are not downtown. Even the Canada geese flying over Ottawa are not allowed to honk. Imagine that. So many memes out there. It's so funny. Well, we just came out of departure. Let's go to arrivals. Just keep switching it up each time. Oh, look at that little white vehicle on the right-hand side. I don't know if you guys can see the lettering. CTV. Oh, he put his four-ways on. He should come out and join us in the convoy. Now, that would be cool. But we know that's not going to happen. They're just going to try to twist the story as they normally do. Misinformation. Good morning, Mr. Keegan. If you're wondering where we are, we're at the Ottawa International Airport. We're slow rolling it. I'm just driving around waiting for my arrival. They haven't showed up yet, so I just got to keep driving around. If it's if you don't like watching, feel free to jump off. Feel free to jump on a news channel. You know, do what you got to do. If you don't like it on here, you're more than welcome to pop off. Well, we didn't drive across Canada without a plan. Holy crap, there's such a traffic jam here. Hold on, guys. We'll drive around again and see what's happening. See why there's so much traffic here. I don't understand, but we'll definitely take another tour around and see what's going on. Thanks, Sarah. I'm just giving you guys a different view today for a little while. And then we'll go back downtown and see what's happening down there. But nothing happened last night, apparently. I made some phone calls this morning and nothing happened last night. They can't come in and raid because there's children down there. So they're going to send in children's services first and some doctors to make sure all the kids are okay. And yeah, No, the more children we bring down there safely, they can't do nothing. We are in too deep now. We are in this too deep. We can't just up and leave now. No way. I knew what I was into, what I signed up for when I left Alberta. My family has 100% support for me, what I'm doing. And we'll just stay here as long as it takes. And if there's any provinces that don't lift their restrictions, well, then I guess we'll have to take the little convoy to that province. Give them a little kick in the butt and get them going. I'm not allowed to take the train or plane or the boat. I can't take nothing either, guys. But yet they keep telling me I have a choice. Okay. But they're absolutely right. I do have a choice. And I choose to be down here in Ottawa, standing up for my freedoms and everybody else's freedoms out there. So thank you for giving me a choice. That's right. The government is supposed to serve and protect us, not strip us from our freedoms and our rights and freedom of speech and all them freedoms that they're stepping on daily. Like somebody said, I don't know what we're going to do when we get to Ottawa. I told them I don't know what we do if we don't go to Ottawa. That's all we're doing, is just showing the truth out there, opening up eyes that's been closed for a long time, giving people hope again, bringing back smiles and joy, and letting everybody love one another again, the way it's supposed to be. If the government cared one bit about the kids, then why do they keep letting horrible people look after our children? So many children are dying in government facilities. Come on, just think about that. Just think about that one. And yet, we're doing something wrong, right? Well, traffic's not moving very fast. I think a few more people joined in on this group. I can easily say we're probably over 100 vehicles here. If we would have kept going down the road that we were going and not coming and did what we did, there'd be a lot of people out of work, homeless, paying higher taxes. Just look at the price of gas. That is ridiculous. There's no reason why that gas should be that price. None. You can thank Mr. Trudeau for that. If you have any food shortages or anything, you thank Mr. Trudeau. Don't blame us. We just had enough, that's all. This is what happens when you push people into a corner. And I've been pushed into a corner too many times. We have one shot in history to do what we are doing, and we're going to take the shot. We're going to do it peacefully. We're not going nowhere. We will not back down.
Well, I got one in the minivan right behind me now, and I think he's waiting to see what we do.
There's also one rolling around in a 350 with a canopy.
If it's a white dually, that's the one that pulled me over yesterday.
Yeah, they're closing the loop off.
Is there any way we can go down and turn around and come back in the other way then?
Yep, if we have to, we'll go all the way down and we'll find an off-ramp and circle the off-ramp.
You hear that, guys?
Roger that.
The police are trying to plug our circle here, so we'll just drive down the road and find an off-ramp and circle that one and come back.
I'd like to see you put down an off-ramp.
They ask us to follow the science, but yet the government won't even follow their own science. We're in too deep now to back down. We're way too deep into this. We came here with a mission, and we're going to stay here until that mission is completed. The problem with the Maritimes, guys, is too many generations of family members voted into Liberal. And the new generation has no idea about politics. So they just keep following what their parents did and their parents did before. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, well, it won't change until we change. Oh, we know Biden has a lot to do with this too, guys. It's not just Trudeau. Sleepy Joe has a lot of...
Hey guys, I know that the cops blocked the circle route that we were doing, but look what they've done. They've jammed up traffic on their own. It wasn't us. We haven't stopped. We've been rolling the whole time. Now the cops got us blocked. Well, it's the police officers now that have this stopped, not us.
Did you guys hear that, guys? The police have it stopped up there. So now we are dead stopped. We're not rolling anymore. So now they just created a backlog of vehicles.
But we're rolling in. They opened that bypass up for that loop.
They opened it up, guys.
Yeah, because they got us blocked, man. If they block us, then that impedes on traffic. We're not stopping. We're rolling the whole time, right? So while we're rolling, we're not hurting anybody. Now, if they want to stop us, that's them blocking traffic, not us.
So the loop's open, keep looping.
Just remember, Justin Trudeau and Joe Biden are just a face and a signature. That is it. I honestly believe Joe Biden doesn't even know he's president. So Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Justin Trudeau, their best bet to do is go sit on a private island and, show each other their trophies for the worst leader in history. A government is supposed to protect their people and make sure their people prosper, not live in poverty and fear. I will guarantee you when they say 90%, I'll guarantee it's way less than that. So don't believe what they say. Just remember, there's a lot of vaccinated people here. There's a lot of unvaccinated people here. I have a lot of support from my vaccinated friends and my vaccinated family. There's a lot of support from a lot of vaccinated people. So this is not about the vaccine anymore. We're past that point. They should never, ever force somebody to put something in their body Can you just imagine if nobody paid taxes? How are they going to get their money? We'd probably become important again, right? We are slow rolling the airport, the international airport in Ottawa. We are slow rolling that, so if anybody's just jumping on, we have a convoy going on at the airport. Good morning, everybody. We're at the airport. Just waiting for my passengers to arrive. So I'm just going to continue driving around until they show up. And if they don't show up today, oh well, we'll just continue driving around. So, good morning. I'm not normally on this early, but there was a call put out last night. They were going to go freedom fighting today. So it's a little different than walking down the streets of Ottawa. So we'll just give you guys a different view. Slow rolling, giving high fives. That's awesome. We got some people just came into the airport giving us thumbs up. Are they here picking up somebody, or are they coming to join? Let's go see what's going on in departures. I'll put some money on it. There's Probably a little bit of a convoy up in departures as well as arrivals. That's right. We're not trying to overthrow the government. We just want our mandates dropped and our freedoms back. And if we can overthrow the government in the process, that's just a little extra bonus, right? But the liberal government is fighting amongst themselves now, so yeah. So we'll just wait and see what happens. We can let them pick themselves off in there. See who wants to be on the right side of history. Look, we even got supporters here, guys, cheering us on. Exactly. Welcome to Canada, where you can choose your gender, but you can't choose the jab, right? Oh, there's a undercover cop there. They did block us, but then they had a traffic jam. Nobody was moving, so they opened it up again. We know they're listening to us, and they're watching our live feeds, and yeah. But that's the thing, guys. Liberal, conservative, NDP, all of them, they're all corrupt in their own way. They're only fighting to get into power. And they'll tell you anything that you want to hear so you can get their vote. The smart ones will get in and stand up and fight for their people. Take care of their country first. And then when we have extra money and stuff, then we can help other countries. But you have to take care of your own country and its people first. Just remember, guys, we're just a couple little vehicles, a little fringe minority. Even the children are standing up and removing their masks in school now. Everybody's tired of this. Yes, we know it's a virus. We're going to have to learn to live with it, right? Even Teresa Tam said that. Everybody knows who he is. Wow, we have a traffic jam at the airport. I have no idea what's going on. Remember, the children used to look up at the police officers, and now the children are afraid of the police officers. Don't get me wrong, there's still many police officers out there that are doing the right thing, but it's that couple percent that destroy it for everybody, right? There's corruption everywhere. We're on your side. You can let us in. You guys just keep blocking us. We're on your side.
Yeah, I don't know what your intention is. All right, go for it.
I'm just trying to find my arrivals coming in. They haven't showed up yet, so I just keep driving around.
I wonder why they haven't showed up.
I don't. Oh, you go ahead. I'm jumping this one. Okay, what are we doing today? We are at the Ottawa International Airport, driving around waiting for our passengers to show up. But so far, nobody showed up, so we're just going to keep driving around. We brought a few friends over with us. If you can see the lineup, yeah, we brought a couple friends to the airport as well. See, exactly. Your daughter watched 2 cops throw an old man down to the ground. That is absolutely disgusting. Those 2 police officers should lose their badges. That's not what they swore. They swore on an oath to protect the people, not beat up old men. All of those leaders, they're reading from a piece of paper or a teleprompter. Joe Biden can't even read a teleprompter. If anybody in the Ottawa area that's coming down to the airport, you might want to leave early, guys. I spoke to my boots on the ground that are downtown this morning, guys. Nothing happened last night. Nothing happened. That's what happens when we run around exposing everything. Whatever happened to that old man, any injuries and stuff like that, that's why it is so amazing that we have the technology today, that we can go on these live feeds and show people what is happening. Any judge out there would see what just happened to that old man, and those 2 police officers should lose their badge for what they did.
Looks like there's an ambulance down on arrivals down there, guys, so give them room, let them get through.
Yeah, do not impede emergency traffic, guys. They're going to test you too. They're going to make sure, they're going to want to find somebody who's going to impede on emergency vehicles. Do not, I repeat, do not impede on emergency vehicles. They do that as a test.
Yeah, you betcha that's exactly what they're doing. He came out of the parkade.
They're in arrivals?
He's in arrivals. He's coming up. Everybody move over, let him go.
So there was I don't know if you guys can hear the radio. There's an ambulance now in arrivals. So sometimes it just came out of nowhere. It didn't come in here. It came from the airport. So it's just a little test to see if we're going to impede on them. So that's why we have these road radios, so we can communicate with people and see the stuff that they're trying to pull on us. We didn't come to Ottawa unprepared. If there's any emergency, they can still get around. We're doing this peacefully and safely. I don't know anything about the police officers standing down for different reasons. I have no idea, guys. Did you just see the scaffold you built here at the airport? Come on down. Drive around and keep looking at it. Facebook doesn't like this. It keeps kicking you off. That's because we're playing with the algorithm. Mark Zuckerberg he's losing his mind. He's losing his mind, guys. That's why we keep jumping around everywhere, sharing the crap out of this. We're messing with it. For anybody who's just joining, we brought a lot of vehicles and driving around the airport. We've been here for an hour now. We can't chain our vehicles together, guys. We have to keep it safe. We still have to play by the rules. As long as we play by the rules, follow the rules, and follow the law, it's even harder for them to do anything to us. 90% of us who are here at the airport, guys, We have a road radio. We stay in communication. If there's any emergencies and stuff, a real emergency, not fake ones, we communicate with each other. We can open up things pretty fast with these radios, guys. So we do everything safely. We stay in communication with each other. Honking, they put a restriction for no honking for 10 days downtown. We are not downtown. We are at the airport. Rules change. You move the goalpost. We follow the goalpost. I just got a comment. We are childish. What does that do with vaccinations? This has nothing to do with the vaccination. We're past that point. This has to do with our freedoms, which they're stripping from us. And if you can't see what the government is doing, then I'm sorry, you're absolutely blind. You'd be a part of the problem. Just open up your eyes when you're walking around. And you'll see the truth. You just have to look and you'll see it. Open up your eyes, open up your heart. Nothing happened downtown, guys. I spoke to my eyes and ears that are down there, and nothing happened last night. You'll see, when we're done here, we'll take you for a little tour downtown. We'll do our normal walkabout. Yes, this is a different kind of war, guys. It's a war where we're going to win without one bullet being fired. What about the people getting on a plane and missing their flight? I can't fly. We're doing it for them too. They just have to open their eyes and understand what we're doing. And people coming into the airport, guys, they can come in. It's just a small little circle. We let them come in. They can come in. They go up to arrivals or departures. That's fine. They're not being stopped. We let them in. Like I said, we're following the rules. And we're doing it peacefully and safely. People leaving from arrivals, it's going to take you a little longer to get out. People coming in for departures, they can roll right in. They can roll right in. So I just counted 30 vehicles in front of me. And there's a lot more behind me, and there's a lot more down below me driving around right now. There will be no casualties of war on this one. Every country around the world is going through the exact same thing. And they're all standing up now. And that's what the government is absolutely afraid of, is when the people unite together and stand. then they lose control. They've been brainwashing us for years. Putting the fear into people.
Yeah, so I see a commercial truck inspection vehicle.
Perfect. We don't have any commercial vehicles in here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought I'd let you know, Pat.
Look at the baby Yoda in the front seat of his car. He's got a baby Yoda on the front seat.
So there's an inspection vehicle, guys, that just showed up here. But we don't have any commercial vehicles here. Oh, isn't that a shame? If you look to your right, see those vehicles leaving? They're actually tooting, okay? So they just came in and dropped off people. And they're tooting their horns on the way out. They're not mad. They understand what's happening. There's a lot of support. A lot of support. There's more support out there than people even know about. Police are just sitting by watching us. Some of them are waving at us. Guys, if anybody wants to go get their vaccine, you're more than welcome to go get it. That's the great thing. We have that choice. Like, we're not telling anybody not to take it. It's totally up to you. You want to wear a mask, go ahead. I put a mask on yesterday when I went into the little mall to support a flower shop. I put a mask on. It wasn't on very long, but that's okay. I had a choice, and I put it on to help a business. That's what it's about, guys. Choice. I'll almost put money on it. There's more people watching what's happening in Canada on the convoy than the Beijing Olympics. Now, I just came down in departures and I don't see no ambulance. Oh, the bubble bus, yeah, he's cool. I was not arrested. For some of you guys, I'll explain what happened last night. We had rumors were that they were going to send a lot of police force and stuff over to Coventry Road. So that's why I wasn't doing any live feeds, because I was over there waiting. And I waited for several hours. And nobody showed up. But 2 big coach buses showed up in front of the Marriott Hotel, right beside where our staging area is. And they poured out of there onto the bus. And then they started driving with those, there's probably a little over 100 police officers and some undercover vehicles. So I chased them. I followed them. And when they stopped at the lights, I went through the lights. I turned around safely, came back. And then they were down the road further. So I was trying to keep an eye on where they were. I stopped at every red light. And then all of a sudden, an undercover behind me pulls me over. Says I went through a red light, which I did not. So that's fine. If you say I did, here's my license and registration. And then, who pulls up beside the other police officer? If it isn't the undercover cop that was in front of me. They chit-chatted for about 5 minutes, so they held me for about a little over 10 minutes. And then the officer comes back and hands me my license and registration and tells me to have a good day. So I asked him, I said, there's no ticket? He's like, nope, have a good day, and that was it. So then I looked right at him and I said, I know exactly what you did. You just stopped me so I wouldn't be able to find out where those buses were going. He said, no, that's not the reason why, but he had a smirk on his face. And then let me go. So I know why he pulled me over, because they didn't want...
What's that siren coming down in the arrivals there, guys? Are we okay? Any emergency vehicles in the arrivals?
So that's exactly what they did. They stopped me from finding out where those buses went, loaded with police officers. But we have communication with other people out there, so just giving them a heads up that there's busloads of police officers moving around. And then when I get to Coventry first thing this morning, there's 2 coach buses there, empty, dropping police officers off at the hotel. So that's the little story from last night. I did not get arrested. I never got no fines. I got nothing. He just looked at me with a smile on his face because he knew exactly why he stopped me, and he knew exactly what I was doing. Trying to find out where all those police officers are going. Oh, better fix my tape on the dash. Make sure you guys can still see what's happening. Now see guys, look, there's some people coming in. And yeah, we let them in, and away we go again. So we're not stopping people. Everybody's freely to come in here. They can come in pretty easy. It's a little more tricky leaving. But any emergency vehicles, guys, we move aside and we let them come in. We let them go out. We don't stop any emergency vehicles. I even had something sent to me yesterday, guys. The city of Ottawa is looking for 6 bus drivers for Thursday. Why are you looking for 6 bus drivers? The coaches. And thanks to all you followers out there, a lot of you guys are everywhere. You guys can see stuff that we can't see outside of the city or in different areas of Ontario or all around everywhere. So your information is greatly appreciated. We have a lot of support, guys. A lot. Oh, we can still get down and park. That's okay. And if we have to park a little further, well, that's okay. I'm willing to walk.
with the media here, guys. The media's here.
Oh, the media's
Just saying,
here, guys.
pop out at.
Yeah, the media just showed up.
The media is here. Am I gonna make the news? My face is everywhere already.
Today's bullshit news. Crazy, radical convoyers shut down Ottawa airport for hours.
Yeah, you'll probably see it on the news, right? Terrorists taking over the airport, causing backups, blah blah blah. That's probably what you're gonna see on fake news. Holding people hostage, and yeah, you guys can see it for yourself, guys. We're just slowly rolling. We're not hurting anybody. I have every right to be driving around this airport as everybody else. Like some of those little trolls that jump on here, they don't understand how many people lost their jobs, because they were forced to take the jab. They don't understand how many people lost their jobs, right? They ran out and got their jab, and they put their mask on, and they complied to everything, so they think they're free. There's so many people out there only one-sided, and they don't want to listen to anybody else. Everybody must stand their ground and stand up for your freedoms. This is the only shot we have. And we're in way too deep now to just pack up and go home. We got more truth coming out of the United States than we do in our own country. Isn't that crazy?
Nobody, I repeat, nobody talks to the media. Nobody talks to the media.
That's a 10-4.
If you see somebody sitting down going to do an interview, get them out of the interview.
Roger that.
Yeah, it's funny how so many people are getting COVID after they all have their vaccines, right? And yes, I took vaccines when I was a kid and all that stuff, but those vaccines worked, right?
It was fairly good until the cops actually stopped us and started a bottleneck. And once you start that, you just keep going.
That's all right. It was their fault, not ours.
That's right. They started it.
So many people have been lied to, guys.
One of the Ottawa Police Department guys are in the convoy with us. I think he wants to play convoy too.
You bet, yes.
We definitely made some noise around the world, didn't we?
I think we're just doing such a good job. They're already joining them.
So apparently we have a police officer in the convoy right now. I don't know if he's joining us or he's just trying to get somewhere, but it's absolutely amazing that we have a police officer in our convoy.
Then you're getting harassed online if you don't like the convoy. I think we've changed the numbers. We flipped the tide.
We've done so much around the world, guys, that we've accomplished a lot already. It's absolutely amazing. People are starting to see the light. They're starting to stand up with us. Each and every day we grab more people. It's absolutely amazing. But they never forced any of those vaccines on anybody, right? Any of those vaccines before were never forced on anybody. So why are they forcing it now? Because at the same time, this is their opportunity to take complete control. And we're not going to allow that.
Yeah, more media walking down the backside of the fence down there. There's 2 cameras going now, guys.
Yeah, the news media is down here now, guys. Yeah, we have one of the biggest super spreaders in the world. And the numbers are dropping. Oh, wow. What are they going to say? Yeah, that's because, people taking their vaccines, right? And everybody I know that has their vaccines, they seem to be getting sicker more often. And the non-vaccinated people are not getting sick. So just think about that one. Just think about that one. Follow the science, right? Science tells me when I get sick, I have natural immunity. But apparently natural immunity doesn't exist anymore. That's crazy. Like I said, if you want to run out and line up for your booster shots and your vaccines, you go right ahead. That's a choice that you have. And I should have the same choice whether I want it or not. I don't need a QR code. The Chinese digital credit score. I'm not going to be a part of that.
Do not look up.
Sorry, Pat. We told them that they were just fake news. That's all.
Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Yeah, you betcha.
We're going to be like the Madagascar penguins. We're just going to smile and wave. That's it.
And everybody organized this. There's not one organizer. Everybody organized this.
Roger that.
Just had the police pull over, wanted to find out who it was. So that's what we're sticking with.
That's right. We don't have one organizer. Everybody in here is an organizer.
Is it organized? It's just coincidence. Yeah, we all wanted to go see if we could take a flight home. We wanted to go home.
Yeah, it's pretty funny that everybody just made their way here for the exact same reason. So everybody's an organizer. Because apparently the police just pulled somebody over. I guess they're asking questions who the organizer is. We all are. We're all in this together. We just all happen to show up at the airport. That's all. No crime in that. We're just all trying to see if we can take a flight out of here. Any of you people that are on here, or any ladies and gentlemen that are on here, I don't want to say you people, because you know what happened to Don Cherry, right? So anybody on here, if you don't want us here, feel free to send an email or a message or however you wish to the federal government. Tell them to lift the mandates, and we'll make our way out of here. But like I said, we're in too deep now. We're in too deep. Nobody's getting pulled over for honking. Because the jurisdiction is only for downtown. Well, we are not downtown, so guess what? I'm honking my horn. As you can see, there's a few more police that showed up down here.
Hey guys, if anybody gets asked who organized this, tell them Justin Trudeau organized this.
That's right, Justin Trudeau organized this. I can't wait. See, I don't want to go to McDonald's. I don't want to support them for what they did for that little child with leukemia and kicking him out of the Ronald McDonald House. That was completely wrong. So I don't like to support them. But I definitely like to order the Justin Trudeau special, a McChicken. No, I got the news media. I'll just smile and wave at them. Just wave at the cameras. If anybody's watching the news, you'll probably see me on there. Another terrorist driving around the airport. Mr. Trudeau, he drew the line in the sand a long time ago. If anybody wants to know who the organizers are, it's Justin Trudeau. He's the organizer. We don't have a health emergency, guys. Remember that. We don't have one. A health emergency just opens up the doors for the government for new power. And we're not going to let them have it. And now the media is here. They're down and below, just like the Madagascar penguins, just smile and wave.
Yeah, exactly.
And if anybody asks who organized this, Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you paid for it.
We are all organizers.
Yeah.
We just happen to show up at the same time.
There's a girl who fingered me. I was like, I love you.
Just smile, wave.
I was waving and I'm like, freedom. She's like, I'm like, ah, ah.
They have the right to protest too.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it peaceful. There's a little transit bus, guys, that came in. He's tooting the horn at us when he's leaving. We have a lot of supporters. The media tells you that everybody in Ottawa doesn't like us and don't want us here. Absolute lies. You want to see the letters that are on our vehicles asking us please not to leave? Thank you for listening to their SOS. Well, my arrivals never came in, so I'm going to have to go around again. See if they're there waiting for me this time. Probably not, but we'll go check and see if they arrived.
Make it loud by those reporters, guys. Keep on those horns. Make her loud.
Well, it seems to be getting busier up here in departures. I'll move over because there's somebody coming in, so we don't want to block them. No. We get the odd person giving us the number one finger, but that's okay. We just tell them we love them and wave back at them. So if anybody goes to McDonald's, guys, order their Justin Trudeau special. And if they don't know what it is, then you order a McChicken. That is the Justin Trudeau special, the McChicken. Make sure you guys share this out, guys. Everybody needs to see what's happening. You guys don't know what the traffic's all about, do you?
The cops keep on stopping them.
Yeah, it's the police guys that are stopping everybody.
Yeah.
But you guys should...
They can't stop every airport, all cars, all trucks, all semis, all muscle cars, every fucking thing we have.
Yeah, I'm watching Pat King and he's telling us when they're stopping them.
If anybody asks who organized it, you say Justin Trudeau.
Yeah!
Like I said, guys, we're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. There's other people in the city that like to see the convoy, so we bring the boys out and the girls out, and we spread our love around the city. Why are we at the airport? We're just spreading our love everywhere. It's not my fault that I got here at the airport waiting for an arrival and a whole bunch of other people just happily showed up at the same time. It's the craziest thing, but hey, it worked out. It worked out. The boy and his father that got kicked out of the Ronald McDonald House for not being vaccinated. But now the child with leukemia was 4 years old. He cannot get vaccinated, and dad, his choice not to get vaccinated. But a different group, I guess, took care of them guys. So everything is okay with them. It's what Ronald McDonald House did. All of your donations that you give to the Ronald McDonald House, and that's just the way they treat people, that is just wrong. So therefore, I don't support McDonald's anymore. That's my choice, right? You guys can still go eat your burgers and stuff from there, but any business or any businesses and stuff out there that don't support and kicking people out for the craziest things, well, you don't get my support, you don't get my money. You open your door, you let me in, I will give you my money. Some of those little mom and pop shops, the ones that are really suffering out there, I will put a mask on, just for them and go in and support them. But the big box stores, the ones that's been open the whole entire time, yeah. Somebody's, got some shares into those companies to keep them open. Exactly. What a beautiful parade Justin Trudeau put together, eh? What an amazing convoy Justin Trudeau put together, eh, guys?
Thank you, Justin.
Thanks, Justin. Castro.
I think he needs a better bigger Canada flag. And the only reason we have such a big jam up right now, guys, is because the police blocked the road, but then they moved because they were creating the problem. We got people taking off, guys, and they're waving at us. Oh, there goes Freedom George and Pat King. I wouldn't even say Justin is a puppet. I like puppets, but I don't like Justin Trudeau. When all this is over, guys, maybe then we can scoot around and, maybe get people's stories of what happened to them with when they took the jab. Let's get that out there. Let's get the real stories out there. The stuff the media won't talk about. How many people got injured from this vaccine? They were fine and healthy, and after they took the vaccine, now they have all these underlying conditions. We'll share the story out. Oh, there's a lot of people in this little convoy of ours. I think we're probably over 100 vehicles here, and they've been silent for a long time, so they're just letting the horns rip now. Because we're not in the downtown area. We're allowed to honk the horns here. It is my absolute pleasure to be here, guys. It is. Fighting on the behalf of every man, woman, and child out there. My roommate in the hotel here, guys, his uncle just passed away after his second jab. And they're still doing autopsies and won't release the body and blah, blah, blah. And there's, everybody has a story from something that happened from the jab. But the media won't sit down and talk to those people, right? They just want to make this look like we're a bunch of terrorists and we're doing stuff wrong. No. The crime rate in Ottawa is down 90%. The streets have never been so cleaner from snow. The downtown core has no garbage on the streets. The homeless shelters, they have so much food they can't take anymore. So all the statues are guarded. There's flowers all over them, so can anybody tell me anything that happened badly there? I don't see nothing. I just see all good. But the media won't show you that. Yes, there's last week, somebody was flying a Confederate flag. Somebody was flying the Nazi flag. And they got shut down pretty fast and were asked to leave nicely. And what does the media do? They find that one person in the crowd and show the flag and say, oh my gosh, this is the way it is. There's a bunch of terrorists down here. Absolutely disgusting what they're doing. You know, even the police are saying that this is the most peaceful protest they've ever seen in over 17 years. So they shut our GoFundMe down for standing up for freedoms. But when Antifa and the BLM, their GoFundMes were going through the roof, and none of that got shut down. That's pretty crazy. It only works for one side, remember that. One side only. And then you have your Prime Minister dividing the country, saying that we're destroying democracy. Come on, Justin. Come on. Everything that they've done to us so far has benefited us. It's actually helped us. When you have billionaires, when you have Donald Trump, the governors of the United States, Fox News, Ben Shapiro, Joe Rogan, everybody supporting us. We have governors of the United States donating to our funds. It's absolutely amazing. We have a lot of support. We have a lot of powerful people backing us up, guys. It's absolutely amazing. The house of cards are slowly falling. Yes, you're going to have some disruptions out there, of course. But that's a small price to pay for your freedom. Look at how many people lost their lives in those wars for absolutely no reason at all. So some of the business are hurting. Yeah, they'll get their money back after. No big deal. But we're keeping it peaceful, guys. Peaceful. The most amazing thing to see is how many Canadian flags are flying around the world, saying that the Canadian flag represents freedom and hope. It's absolutely amazing. We've united the world. People are standing and rising up worldwide. Pat said after this we should go get some chicken feed and go to somebody's house and lay down the chicken feed and see if he'll come out.
I'll roll on the topic.
How much longer are we going to do this?
I don't know how much longer you guys want to go for. I say we all start rolling back to Coventry for lunch and let's plan something else for this afternoon.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay, start passing the word around. Everybody roll back to Coventry and we're going to go for lunch. 3 hours at this is pretty good. I love it.
All right, guys. So the plan is now is we're all going to roll back to Coventry. And we're going to get some lunch. We were here for a few hours.
Let's all meet up at Coventry and let's make a plan.
If I can add anybody back there on this channel now, let me guys know behind you that we're heading to Coventry.
So there you have it. That was your little surprise for this morning, guys. Slow rolling the airport. And we did an absolutely amazing job. But now we're going to head back and have some lunch and put something else together. So I'm going to jump off, guys. Stay tuned. We're not going anywhere. So keep sharing this, guys, out. Share my page out, guys. Let the world see what's happening. But we're going to make our way out of here now. The airport's done. The news media showed up. We're not going to give them a story now, guys. So we're just going to take off out of here and head back and grab some lunch and come up with another plan for what we're going to do next. So stay tuned. Love each and every one of you guys. And we'll pop on in a little bit, guys. Have a good one.